Welcome back, welcome back. Fresh new 16. You could bet your bottom and top dollar he'll save himself, thinking only of the man in the mirror, but never stayed himself. Prayed for money and he prayed for wealth. Created from the dust of the ground. I learned from the Lord how to make myself. Mine is a garden, the body a game. Frame, your soul controller. Learn how to play yourself. Don't cross your ego with your logic. Just stop it. You profit from disciples, we profit from prophets. Mock it. How can you logically rock it? My infinite eight going straight in the pocket. Black bull by the bull guard. Rock your bell. Millstone hands. Listen, man, I'm Bullrog. You demi. Jack, bring pressure to full guards. You only hype and feel. I'm living hype for real. You light a mind, but I light a zeal. Mind, body, and soul. 007. I got the right to kill. Welcome back, welcome back. You already know what it is. Jack Ripper, J Pressure. We in the building. Doing what we do best. Me. Hope you're doing you. It's a nice day to do that. So many things I want to talk about, but probably can't. But anyway, hope you guys having a good night. Said that backwards. But yeah, I was just listening to a little conspiracy channel that I told you guys about. And they were talking about like alien things and stuff like that, and you know, the normal, or something like that. You know, the normal, the shit we've been hearing since like the 60s or 80s, and it's been the same conspiracies for a long time. And I don't know if they're younger than me, because like I appear to be young, but I'm from the 80s. And I don't know, it was just, I don't know if they were younger than me, so I don't want to say or like mock their opinions, or it's not about that, because just like I like this show because it's about talking about what you know or what you think you know, and you don't have to agree, you just give your opinions, you know. And I think that's the best and only way to have discussions about this reality, or things that you know, don't really know what's going on, because nobody's really right. It's all speculation at the end of the day, unless you have proof. And nowadays, sound the horns, proof is what? What's proof to some people? I don't know. Like one of the men said, there was like, no, one of the ladies said, I mean, she said we live in an age now where back in the day, people never talked about nothing. Everybody was too scared. Everybody shut the fuck up. And now, people are coming forward and nobody fucking believes them anyway. Everybody sees you either crazy or no, we just don't believe you trying to get money, you making book deals, and rightfully so. A lot of people have done that since then, and they'll probably continue to do it. Sound the horns. Nothing's new under the sun. So, sound the horns. I figured I'd throw my 2 cents in there. Hopefully, if this can reach any body, because to me, most of my shit's getting blocked, because the obvious stupid shit y'all be doing, like, sound of horns, having 2 likes on my video with no views, that's impossible. How do you like something but you didn't view it? And, we all know I watch my own shit, so we know where 1 like came from. You get it? We know where, sound the horns, we know where 1 view came from. And as I'm viewing it, I get off and the thing says 2 views. So somebody viewed it right away, as I viewed it right away. So it's like, come on. And then I always got to call yous out and then write it and then stop hacking. And then it's just stop. It's a joke. Anyway, forgot where I was going with all this. Me, myself, besides like watching what people say, you gotta get other people's opinion. That's why I like that show, because they're about explaining their opinions, and they're coming from different opinions, or different views, I should say. And that's what makes a conversation actually good, because even if someone's wrong and they're giving their thought to be right, whatever, you're gonna learn something from that you didn't know. Why? Because there's truth in everything. So, appreciate those good conversations. Now, what I have realized is, I don't know what word to use, the level of thinking, I think critical thinking, I think that's what they call it. Critical thinking is either literally gone, because common sense has been long gone. And it seems like critical thinking and like actually figuring shit out is becoming an erased thing. And it's like, God damn, what did they do? Or what the hell is my father doing to everybody? Because, somebody's got to be doing it. Cause and effect. But it's like, why can't I think of things, though? I'm like, I don't know. It makes me sad. I think people think it's fun to have answers or something. Or maybe you get brownie points or something. Or, I'm not saying I'm right or nothing. But I've always, looked at the guys that were right. And the guys that were right usually were always alone all the time. Nobody believed them most of their lives, Some of us get lucky and you get to live and, out of our being right. But anyway, for me, we're thinking about what ifs. Like, what if this is real and what if that's real, right? I always try to have the process of thinking of, I know I 100% cannot figure out certain things. You could take a swing in the dark and get the right answer. But there's certain things about what people talk about that it's just like, to actually know what you're talking about, it's like, it's almost impossible. But the thing is, with that is, I don't need to be right about everything, and I don't need to know everything. See, everybody wants to know every detail, and that's why nobody believes anything. Because it's like a fucking baby. How does that work, Daddy? It works because of the engine. How does the engine work, Daddy? Because of that part. How does that work, Daddy? Because of that part. Well, how'd that work, Daddy? And you got to go all the way until you break down the fucking evolution of fucking reality. And you're looking at them like, damn, nigga, you wanted to know how the car, what the fuck, now I'm down, you getting asking science questions and shit. Because that's what it goes down to, right, eventually. If you ask someone how a car works, once you get past the engine and all of that shit, it's gonna go into the science of, like, chemicals and all that. And more than likely, motherfuckers ain't gonna know what the fuck you're talking about anyway. So, what's the point of even telling people the truth? Because a lot of people can't understand the truth. Get it? I hope you get it, because that's why the Lord made me, to make people understand these things. Like, yo, dog, stop trying to find everything. You're not supposed to. The Lord already declared that a long time ago, that man will, from the beginning and to the end, be wrong. That was a good talk with a young man. Anyway, forgot where I was. Critical thinking and sound horns. But I don't need to. I don't need to know everything. You know, sometimes it's the things you do know mixed with the things you don't know. And why the fuck can't you know them? See, that's once. See, once you start thinking like that, like, well, why? Why don't I know this? I should. Right? Sound the horns. See, that's when I start. And then you don't need to answer. You know the answer. Because if you're supposed to know something and you don't know it, it's because they don't want you to know it. Like my father. Like, that's why I love the Bible. It said all these people in the world are going to try to be him. See, and then the goal of life is to try to be like him, but at the same time not try to be him. So, you know, that's where people come up with these great ideas or learn how to maneuver people around. Now, for me, everybody wants to know everything. So then they could say, well, now I know. My question is, what the fuck in God's name, sorry, Lord, but what would you do if you did know? Nothing. If everyone knew the truth about everything, no one would do anything. Everyone would sit in their house and do nothing. You would go to work and chill and do exactly what you're doing now. You would just know. So why even waste your fucking time trying to find out? What would you do? Nothing. What would I do if I knew the truth about everything in the world that was going on? I would do nothing. I would live my fucking life. Why? Because I don't have the manpower, nor time, nor patience to or brains to do anything about it. See, knowing shit and being able to do shit is two different things. A lot of people don't seem to get things like that. That's why you don't know. Sound the horns. Because then you'd worry your little fucking head off and not live your life. And miss the whole point of living. Everybody's just scared to fucking death, and you want to know sound the horns. Everybody's just so scared to death. You just want to know it's ending tomorrow so you can panic and act stupid or something. Like, what the fuck would you even want to know? Why would you even want to know? Oh, so you can cheat? See, that's what's wrong, sound the horns. Everybody's a fucking cheater now. That's all you just want to do with the information of truth of anything is so you can get advantage over other people. You don't want to do nothing with it. You don't want to help nothing with it. And that's why my father does what he does. Because it's a test. See, when you don't know, all you have is all you need. And then you learn. And then, you know what you can do and what you can't do. And when you learn what you can do and what you can't do, you don't worry about what you can't do. Because you got to do the things you can do. That's why I don't care if anybody would do anything, because most of us can't and won't do nothing. That's why I created GMB. Because everything that everybody tries to do, they're going to fucking stop you if it fucks their plan up. You know what doesn't fuck their plan up? Living through the bullshit. Surviving it. Whatever's going to come. That's what they don't give a fuck about. Why? Because that means you already know you can't stop them, and you're going to get the fuck out their way. And exit stage left. You get it? Nah, you don't get it. Everybody's going to wish they got it soon in life, because we all live and we all die. We all have enemies. We all are living. I can't even explain it, but I'll explain it as quick as I can. If you live in your life, right, and then you die, like, isn't that your judgment day? You can't get judged for nothing else because you're gone. So, why is everybody worrying about the big judgment day when your ass gonna die and you got your own judgment day to worry about? See? Like if you knew the aliens and all this or the fucking whatever was real and that wouldn't change your time clock. It probably would change it worse because then you people panic and fucking hurt yourselves. Oh my god, there's aliens. There's this. There's that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got enough problems. I know I got enough problems. I believe in the Lord and all this other stuff, and I try not to let that shit faze me because it's real. There's nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean? Now, like I say, a lot of things are not hidden anymore. They're not. They're saying these things on the news now. Where are you people at? I don't fucking watch TV. I have a TV, but I only use it to watch YouTube and play my video game, go on the internet. I don't watch TV at all. I don't watch the news at all. I get news from people in society or, you know, that TikTok shit. That's like news now, better than the news, I think, because you get what's going on everywhere, you know? You get a little here, you get a little there. Like, if you look up news where you're from, that's what you get, news where you're from. Unless you go look up other shit and they report about other things. But, majority, you're getting where you're from. You get it? So that's why I like that. Now, what I realize is also majority of people, when I don't know, online I guess, you know, because when I see people outside and everything, most people ain't talking about much everyday life, you know, like, and I guess, I don't know, I guess that's what they say, ignorance is bliss, right? Because when you don't know, well, then you don't have to worry about it. What's going on, man? How you doing? When you do know, then you do worry about it, but then what do? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I developed a plan of live life is the plan, you know? That's all there really is. Happiness is the plan. What can you be happy for? How long can you obtain that happiness and understand that it's not going to always be happy? It's not always going to be a good day. But you can find happiness in that day. See, when you be appreciative of the things that make you happy, the little things, and when people say little things, I don't know, I used to think of like fucking dumb shit or, you know, getting a gift or, you know, whatever. I am appreciative of being able to walk to the fucking store, smoke a cigarette, breathe some air that's not clean. I'm appreciative of waking up and going to work every day. I remember when I couldn't. Literally, because of my mentality, and I refused to work like all the shit that I pop on niggas. Because I was that nigga. Always trying to fucking scheme. Always, my back hurt, or, well, I'm too good for this shit, I'm fucking Prince Super Change. I'm Jack Ripper. You're a fucking man. And you need to work and take care of yourself, or face the wrath of the world. And other people fucking telling you what to do. Because you don't own shit. When you don't own anything, if you can't feed yourself, if you can't clothe yourself, and if you don't have nowhere to lay your fucking head that you are running, then you are a subject. I already have to fucking serve at work. I already have a fucking government and a leader and president, and I don't need other fucking people to rule over me. I had parents. You get it? I had a parent. I had teachers. I had Diddy. I'm not one of these people. I don't know what the fuck you people fight for. I've been fighting for freedom my whole fucking life. To be the fuck me. To be the left the fuck alone and do me. And not be sabotaged. It's either help me or get the fuck out of my way and stop slowing me down. But, you know, there's just some people, you know, you got to go through what you got to go through. And you're going to go through it, and it's going to break you, and you're going to pick yourself up. or you're not, and you're gonna stay where you are. And I don't know how to. I don't know. Like I say, what is happiness to you? Happiness to me, like I just said, is being able to do those little things. I'm happy every day. I get fucking mad about something about life, and I'm not this. And then I go to work, and then I'm like, yo, thank God I gotta go to work, bro. I wouldn't know what the fuck I'd be doing right now. Rating some buzz. That's not all you're supposed to do in life. You're supposed to be physical so you can be healthy. You're supposed to do physical things because it makes your mind, you see things, you're doing, you're moving. A job is not just a fucking job when you look at it like it's not just a job. It's something to do instead of doing nothing and being useless. You only are what you do. So if you do nothing, you're fucking useless. Don't be useless. You can be something, and a job doesn't make you fucking useful. You know what makes you useful. I don't need to sit here and tell you. You know? Just like we know things are not what they're supposed to be. Dog, I seen fucking 3 X's in the sky this morning. Then I'm walking, I get off work, I see a fucking squid, a cloud with a square in it. Do I need to fucking even assume anything? Or do I say, yeah, that's real. That's real. That's exactly what I seen when I grew up as a kid. That's what I seen. But nah, I need to think. You don't need to fucking think nothing. Oh yeah, unless you never paid attention to fucking nothing. Except that goddamn idiot box, your people running around doing dumb shit. You people don't even know what trees look like. You wouldn't know a fucking fake tree from a real tree. Some of you don't even know real grass from fucking fake grass. People don't even know real clouds from fake clouds. People don't even look up. And if they do, they don't even... Every time I see it, I'm like, what the fuck? And walking by people and everybody's looking at me like I'm fucking crazy or something. And I'm looking at them like, really? Drones. Just fucking drones. NPCs. Or do they just not know so they get to live in bliss? Right? Until some shit happens and then everybody's fucking, then your ignorance, then it's not so good. Right? Then everybody says, why didn't you tell me? Motherfucker, people been saying shit for years. Does it even matter anymore? That's what I really be wanting to know. That's why I laugh at anybody even... Well, I don't laugh at anybody. That's my ego. I feel bad for people that gotta come down this rabbit hole at an older age. Because, see, I started waking up early and starting to see shit and looking shit up and blah blah blah. So, I remember what that was like. And most people can't go through that. You can't find out the truth, and not be scared to motherfucking death. Not because something's actually going to happen to you. No, because shit's already shaking and baking, and you actually get to look around and see what the fuck... You're like, alright, this is bullshit. That's bullshit. They're bullshit. They're dangerous. They don't know what they're doing. They're insane because they keep doing insane shit over and over and over, and then nobody knows why not to go to jail. We watch them have fucking heart attacks taking the drugs. We're gonna keep doing it. And once you start seeing that shit and you're just looking around and like, yo, this shit is a wild, what the fuck do I live in? Fucking so. People worrying about what the fuck is up there, and you ain't worrying about what the fuck is next door to you. That's how stupid people are. You're worrying about how I gotta find the mystery of the aliens and the Anunnaki. You need to know who the fuck is living next to you. Do you know where you live at? I be like, yo, people, y'all waste time looking up the dumbest shit. I only looked this shit up so I could talk about it. They ain't gonna learn nothing new that wasn't talked about before you were born, before I was born, and before they were born. That's why I laugh at anybody trying to act like they're somebody, because you're not doing nothing but throwing up what someone gave you. It's a joke. It's always been the same. Nothing's been new for fucking years. You want a conspiracy, you fucking people? How come we're still on concrete? How come so many things are old still? Yet we think we're in the fucking Jetsons world, don't we? You think you're in the Jetsons, right? Look around your fucking city and realize how old everything is. And ask yourself why. Because you're in the future, right? Then take your fucking phone that can look up anything in the world, and then you'll start cruising around the other side of the world and go look at their cities. Go look at the things go look. And then look at your city and say, what the fuck are we building? What the fuck do we even do? What the fuck is this? The fuck is this? Because when I see things around the world, just the way they build certain shit just looks, it makes it look nice. I've never, the whole fucking East Coast looks the same. Everywhere I've ever lived looks the fucking same. To the way they make the fucking shit look, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I guess that's what they were going for. A box, weird, sectional, I don't know what the fuck it is. All I know is other people are getting fountains and museums and sculptures and fucking all this dope shit. Like, I remember I was watching some video, and I think it was Dubai. That shit looked like the future or some shit. I said, that nigga, what the fuck, them buildings is like bubbly, and they got gold-plated shit, and the roads look nice with the trees lined up, and the do. And then I went on a TikTok today and seen, I don't know if it's real, but it looks like there's like a super mega storm over there or something. It's like flooding the streets, literally. Like, it literally, like, that car right there where my hand is, that's where the water was. All the way above the tires. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on in the world? Oh yeah, money won't save you from my father. Or recently, before that, like days ago, I seen this video where this guy said, yeah, we do cloud seeding over here now. Well, you know what you're doing? Or was that my father? See, somebody's doing something. That's what I always say. See, science taught me this. There's a cause and there's an effect. Sound the horns. So, either my father's really pissed again, or people need to stop thinking you're my father because, like, you obviously need a little more research on that technology or something. I don't know. Because when I seen that flood out there, I said, wait up, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but isn't Dubai like a fucking desert? Right? Ain't that like near like the desert, or is it near, like, right? Because I'm not one of those people that know every location and I could talk like I fucking know. I don't know. I know of places. I see places, but you know, not studying that type right thing. But back the last time, I could have swore it was a big desert, or you know, desert like Saddle Horns. And I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on in the world. Like I said, maybe it ain't the Lord. Maybe it's something else. All I know is something happened. You see what I mean? I don't need to know why or how. All I need to know is shit is shaking and baking. I don't care if it's God or Satan. I just want to get the fuck out the way. You know? Or pray to the Lord and ask for protection. Or whatever. You know, ask these people, give me a heads up. Put it on the news or something. You know what I mean? Something. Anyway. I hope y'all learned a little something. I just wanted to talk for a little bit, a little bored. Wanted to give out a little of how I think about things and how I choose to come to summarize the things I can't figure out. Well, I don't need to worry about it too much, but I just need to know it's there because I don't know and no one will let me know, so something's there. Or love, or praise to the Most High. You already know what it is. GMB, we up. Hopefully, I'll be dropping another verse tonight. I definitely want to drop another verse tonight. I wrote like 3 yesterday, or you know, I've been on some writing shit, so you know, probably drop some more verses.